Well, it takes place in an all-girl private school in Peekskill, New York, and these four unlikely friends become really great friends under extraordinary circumstances, and not only stay friends and go through high school and some college together, but really, as a Norman Lear sitcom, it defines a family in a whole new way, family of choice.
The Facts of Life was a spin-off of the popular sitcom Diff'rent Strokes. It used its main characters to show the struggles real young women go through. The show was almost canceled after its first season, but then it hit its stride when it got a fully fleshed-out cast. It also introduced the world of future megastars like George Clooney and Molly Ringwald. They didn't always get along like a found family, though, behind the scenes. Keep watching as the Facts of Life cast reveals the co-star who everyone hated. Happy reunions. The Facts of Life cast reunited online. Lisa Whelchel and Jerry Jewell posted photos of the on-screen cousins together wearing red shirts and heart-shaped necklaces. She captioned them, quote, "We aren't technically family, but since we played one on TV and we've known each other for almost half a century, it sure feels like it. So good to catch up with the funny and wise and deep and talented Jerry Jewell." Nancy McKeon and Mindy Cohn also dropped in to surprise mega fan Drew Barrymore on her talk show. She described the show's individual characters were also influential to her. Nancy was proud to hear that her work as Jo was a major inspiration for Drew's character in Charlie's Angels. She showed the world that girls could be strong and tough. Lisa's character of Blair helped her be more empathetic and less intimidated by the world. Natalie was a major moral compass and the voice of reason that she didn't have growing up. The reboot that never was. Norman Lear had great luck not only with his sitcoms, but with their revivals and live remakes. Despite that, he was surprised by the reception when they tried this for Facts of Life. Mindy said,
He called all of us and said, "I knew you guys were still popular, but holy hell."
He contacted her and her former co-stars Lisa, Kim, and Nancy to do a full reboot before his death in December 2023. She said,
So when he did, he said, "Are you guys interested?" And we had all never really talked about it. But we all started to consider it a little bit, and we got into talks, and we hired a writer, and the four of us got together on Zooms. This was during COVID, and we had meetings with Norman about it.
The dreams were dashed because of on-site drama. In an interview, Michael Hitchcock said, quote, "There's always a greedy bitch," and she agreed. This other cast member was apparently trying to make a separate spin-off deal behind the other cast members' backs. It was devastating to them and made them feel they weren't as united as they thought they were. She said,
Some people are so desperate for either money or fame that it causes them to do things that, to me, I guess I'm still not that jaded. It shocks me. It always just kind of shocks me. You're going to do that over money or that over becoming famous? Like, it always just kind of freaks me out that people will do that. Throw friendships of deep, true friendships under the bus for $1.
Mindy wouldn't name names, but said her Instagram gave clues as to which actress she was referring to. She told fans to look out for who she hangs out with the most. The only one she follows is Lisa. They appeared on the Drew Barrymore show together this year and were at Norman Lear's 100th birthday party in 2022. None of the other castmates have commented on her claims. Mindy says that not only is the reboot dead, but they don't want to work together again. It's up to the public to speculate and try to solve the mystery. Some believe the offending cast member has to be Kim. She's the only one missing from Mindy's Instagram recently. Others think it has to be Lisa, with her character on the show affecting their opinion. They assume the mean girl on the show had to be the, quote, greedy bitch. Where are they now? The beauty of a reunion is it gives fans the chance to check in on their favorite cast members. The Facts of Life cast went on to have wonderful careers. Not all are still with us, but their impact will be felt forever. George Clooney. This two-time Oscar winner has to be the biggest breakout star from The Facts of Life. He was an unknown when he came along in season 7 as handyman George Burnett. That role led to guest spots on The Golden Girls and a supporting role on Roseanne. He then found a breakout role in the medical drama ER as Dr. Doug Ross from 1994 to 99. He eventually became a movie star with hit films such as his Oscar-winning stints for 2005's Syriana and 2012's Argo. Molly Ringwald. Molly had a temporary role as Molly Parker on Facts of Life. She was written out quickly, but it wasn't the end of her career. She starred in hit John Hughes films of the 80s like 16 Candles and Pretty in Pink. She also appeared in other projects such as The Secret Life of the American Teenager and Riverdale. Charlotte Rae. Charlotte was a favorite of the fan base and Norman Lear. It's not an exaggeration to say the series may have never happened without her. She proposed the idea for the spinoff and played housekeeper Mrs. Edna Garrett through the first season. She then starred in the first 7 seasons of The Facts of Life and its special 2-part Season 8 episode. Her work earned her a Primetime Emmy nomination. She also co-starred in Ricky and the Flash. She died of bone cancer at age 92, August 5, 2018. Lisa Whelchel. Lisa started her career early. She was a Mouseketeer on the new Mickey Mouse Club. She stayed there from 1977 to 78. She started playing Blair Warner the next year in all 9 seasons of The Facts of Life. She even reappeared for a TV movie in 2001. She joined her castmates in the Lifetime movie Light Up My Christmas in 2019. That didn't stop her from showing off her other talents. She's a best-selling but controversial author and speaker. She released a Christian pop album during the show's run and was nominated for a Grammy. Lisa was a contestant on Survivor Philippines. She returned for a life in front of a studio audience version of her breakout role. She also hosts the series Collector's Call on MeTV and even offers life coaching services. Kim Fields. Kim was familiar with the world of Good Times, having played Kim on that show. She'd also already played Tootie on Diff'rent Strokes, so she was a natural fit for the spinoff. The audience loved hearing her catchphrase, "We are in trouble." Her mother, Chip Fields, even played her on-screen mother. Kim's work led to a prosperous career. She appeared in other sitcoms in the 90s like Mork and Mindy, Martin, and The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Living single gave her another chance to star in a show with an all-female cast. Kim lent her directing talents to shows like Kenan and Kel and Tyler Perry's Meet the Browns. She got a main role in The Upshaws as well. She appeared on The Real Housewives of Atlanta from 2015 to 16 and was a fan favorite on Dancing with the Stars. Mindy Cohn. The producer of Facts of Life toured Mindy's school as research for the show. When they met, Charlotte Rae insisted the part of Natalie Green be written for her because she reminded her of her childhood best friend. Mindy went on to appear in other shows like Charles in Charge, 21 Jump Street, Hot in Cleveland, and The Middle. One of her most popular roles was providing the voice of Scooby-Doo's Velma Dinkley from 2002 to 2015. She had a private battle with breast cancer in 2012 but is now cancer-free. Nancy McKeon. Nancy originally began acting in soap operas like Another World and The Secret Storm. She then played the tomboy character Jo in the 2nd season of Facts of Life. Her role was the final missing piece in the show's core group. She went on to star in over a dozen TV movies after the show. She was also part of series like Can't Hurry Love and Style and Substance. She joined Dancing with the Stars in 2018, and she was featured in the 2021 Prime Video series Panic. Mackenzie Astin. Mackenzie is the half-brother of Sean Astin, and his parents are Patty Duke and John Astin. He began appearing on Facts of Life at the end of Season 7. He was a top teen idol at the time who was meant to attract attention to the show. After it ended, he went on to find plenty of roles. He starred in the movie Iron Will and got recurring roles in shows like The Magicians, The Blacklist, Scandal, Homeland, You, and Winning Time: The Rise of the Lakers Dynasty. Cloris Leachman. Cloris was a recognized name by the time she joined The Facts of Life. She had experience with spin-offs, having been on the Mary Tyler Moore Show's spin-off Phyllis from 1986 to 88. Her career continued to grow after that. She starred in Raising Hope from 2010 to 2014. She also took on supporting roles in American Gods. Her pleasant voice became a go-to for old women animated characters in later life. She died at age 94, January 27, 2021. Now it's time to hear from you. Who was your favorite character from Facts of Life? Let us know in the comments section below.